Hello, welcome to a journey through tarot. So, I do want to apologize for my previous videos were super loud when I was shuffling. So for those of you who have watched, I did try to get it at a higher angle, so hopefully that isn't an issue and it won't be loud this time around. So this reading will be for the sign of Virgo. Alright, so I just want to start off with getting some messages from Spirit, some oracle cards. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell Virgo. Spirit, what do you have to say for the sign of Virgo? Okay, let's just take what we have. We have, what do you really want? Feed your artist. I don't know why I said artist. Welcome the divine masculine. Whoa. Okay, so this could be someone's divine masculine coming out. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. That's cute. Creator alchemy. And then we have find your sacred flow. So, Virgo, I feel like for the month of December, you are feeling very creative. I feel like you're feeding and fueling your inner creator. You also got alchemy, which is actually the magician card. So you're manifesting anything that you want. Your creative spark is literally flowing. You are filling your cup with joy, and just in time for the holidays. So that is awesome. The sacred flow as well is reminding me of divine timing, that things are going at the correct speed that they're meant to be. Welcome the divine masculine. That really says to me that the divine timing is at play right now. So whatever is happening in your life is meant to be. So that is awesome. So let's go ahead and just get into tarot. I also did want to get a animal spirit for you for the month of December and just kind of see what Spirit is trying to exemplify right now in your month of December, and you know what spirits may be lingering around you. I mean, there could be a lot of animal spirits. Some of us have spirit guides who are animals. So for the sign of Virgo, what spirit is coming through? We have the seal. Hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. Okay, Virgo. Clearly, there's a lot of creativity amok. I don't know why I want to say amok. The seal also, to me, I know that dolphins are very playful, but I also feel like seals are very playful as well. When you go to the zoo, I mean, that's the one that you want to go and watch and get fed and play around. So that is super sweet. All right, Spirit. I do want to I don't normally clarify these, this specific oracle deck, but I do want to clarify this. Welcome the divine masculine. Like, is someone's divine masculine trying to speak out to them? Who are you, Virgo? Okay. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, can you clarify this divine masculine card? Six of Pentacles reverse. So usually the Six of Pentacles is your equal give and take. It's like sharing your possessions, sharing your wealth. I always see it as a hardworking card where both of you are working towards the relationship hand in hand. But it is in reverse. So maybe there's a feeling of one-sided right now. Maybe someone feels potentially left out in the cold. Or you could be deciding not to share your wealth and you're focusing on yourself right now as far as your ambitions, your goals. I mean, your creativity is flowing. I also want to mention that creativity is also a very intimate, passionate thing. Creativity is hand in hand with sexual energy. So, you know, just throwing that out there. Because the divine masculine wants to be heard right now. If any of you relate to divine masculine as whether you're in a twin flame situation or soulmate or, you know, soul connection of some sort, I think that maybe you are feeling like you've given too much potentially to past relationships, or you're just not getting all the hard work that you put into, and that's kind of the vibe from the Six of Pentacles. But then we have the Two of Pentacles. By the way, these are the cards that fell onto the floor, and I'm just reading them one by one. So the Two of Pentacles to me is always partnership, teamwork, collaboration. What I call it is interdependence, where two independent people are working together to provide a, you know, two fully whole people coming together and deciding to be together because they want to be together, not because they're codependent, right? Then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So someone wants to work together, collaborate, but I feel like this energy, it's like push and pull. One of you is maybe wanting to have this commitment relationship, but the other is like, this is too one-sided. I understand that you have very strong feelings for me, but you're not putting in the work. I feel like that's you who feels like the other person is not putting in the work. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It means someone is overworking, right? While the other is basically, it's like when you work in a team, you know, a group project, and there's always someone who's doing the majority of the work, yet the entire group gets away with it, with a good grade, you know, with all the hard work that you put into. Three of Cups reverse. So I generally see Three of Cups as third party. That doesn't have to necessarily be the situation. It could be friendship, celebration, but I always see it as third party. And ever since I learned that specific, you know, I don't like to throw out third party without really knowing. But I always get that depiction from this card. So to me, and I'm just reading this intuitively, the Three of Cups reverse tells me that someone may have ended a relationship. Either you were in a relationship with your divine masculine, or your divine masculine was in a relationship and that is ending, or you are in a relationship with a karmic and that's ending, and you would like to be in your divine masculine's life, because it says welcome the divine masculine. Like, welcome him back into my life. Like, it's like you're manifesting, right? We have this Alchemy card. You're manifesting your divine masculine. You want to fill your cup with sacred giggles, meaning you want to enjoy life to the fullest. You want to feed your artistic appetite, but I just mentioned that creativity and sexual energy go hand in hand, so I'm just throwing that out there. And the card literally says, what do you really want? Okay? I really want my divine masculine. I am manifesting him so I can have true happiness and feed my soul. I'm following my sacred divine energy right now. That is what I'm depicting from these cards. So take it as you will. If this is not for you, it's not for you. But Virgo, I really do think that your divine masculine has ended something if they were in some sort of third party. That could be someone who works too much also. It could be someone who chose their career over you or traveled away from you in some way, distanced themselves, allowed friends, family to get in the way. Third party can be a multitude of things. So don't necessarily take it as another person if it's not. But that is the depiction I get from that card. Okay. Then we have the Sun in reverse. Your divine masculine is hopeless. He is in darkness right now. What's that song? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Da, da, da. I just heard that in my head. So it's like he is just, what is that statue that his head is in his hands and he's just thinking, right? The thinker, whatever it is. That for some reason that statue came to mind. A visual of it popped up. It's like he is in deep thought right now. He has no idea what to do because he has lost you. Let's go ahead and get another animal spirit here and see if we can clarify if your divine masculine wants to come up, his energy, because he definitely wanted to come into your reading. I feel as though you're like, I don't necessarily, I wasn't asking about a love reading, I just kind of wanted to look into tarot, and then it's like, okay, great. Here he is coming into my reading. Spirit guide, who's this divine masculine? I don't know what it is about me shuffling. Sometimes I like do great until the camera comes on. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, who is this divine masculine? Okay, 2 came out. We have the butterfly. Wow. So this divine masculine is going through a transformative process right now. It says, delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. Again, there's this creative flow. So you guys are mirroring each other. But then we have the wild boar, which says, whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. So something was keeping this relationship from you, whether it be someone else's opinion of the two of you, friends, family, you know. I'm getting kind of a vibe of like friends and family kind of getting in the middle, or maybe somebody's traditional beliefs or religious beliefs potentially. Okay, this is already an interesting read, Virgo. Alright, so let's see what else Spirit has to say. I'm trying to shuffle off the table so it's not so loud. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want to say about Virgo and their energy in the month of December? The 4 of Cups, I believe it wanted to be reversed. I always take sideways cards as reversals. 4 of Cups is usually boredom, apathy, unsure of what to do next, regretting a decision that wasn't made, you know, deciding to choose happiness, accepting something now that the 4 of Cups in reverse is acceptance and understanding. Again, I feel like divine timing is at play. Someone had to recognize that the divine had it's like you've accepted the divine's decision, and you're feeling like you're aware now, you're happy, you're deciding to follow your own footsteps. Page of Pentacles. What I feel like, Virgo, is that you have really recreated yourself. You've found yourself. It's like there's this new focus. You're really focused, and like, look at this, Pentacles basically where her third eye would be. So maybe you've decided to follow your intuitive abilities. I don't see Pentacles as money. This is my own personal, I'm probably the only reader who will say this, but I always see it as abundance, and I think that abundance can be different depending on who you ask. So abundance can be money, it can be tangible things, but I see it as whatever your deep passions and deep wants are. That's what Pentacles are to me. It's your abundance. So this particular situation is telling me, Virgo, that you have found your happiness and abundance within yourself through your confidence, through your creativity, through your building and recreating of yourself. This transformative energy could also be you as well, mirroring each other. You're deciding to fill your cup half full rather than seeing it as half empty. Your pessimistic views have switched. I feel like there's this, I actually pictured one of those sands of times being flipped over. It's like you thought it was over, your life was over when this ended, this relationship, and then all of a sudden you have found yourself. I feel like this is a very independent energy. I feel like you're either deciding to, you're like, hey, I'm fulfilled now, I'm ready for my soulmate, I'm ready for my divine masculine. You're like, welcome him in. Spirit, it's like you're manifesting your divine masculine. Or if you already know your divine masculine, I feel like you're recreating who you are to them, as in you are recreating yourself in order to have them mirror your energy. That could be for someone. Let's just ask about your divine masculine now at this point. It's like he wants to be seen, he wants to be heard. So let's see what he has to say. Spirit guide, ancient ancestors, can you talk about Virgo's divine masculine? What does he have to say? The Emperor. Hello. Very masculine energy, very assertive, and the Magician in reverse tells me that he's having a difficult time. He's finding balance. So the Magician in reverse can be a manipulative energy, okay? I'm going to be completely honest here. The Emperor, which can be Aries, if he is an Aries. I don't know if he is or not. It doesn't have to be. But honestly, signs don't really matter as far as that goes for me personally. But the Emperor is an assertive energy, okay? They can even come across as a bit blunt, a bit aggressive in their tactics. It can be maybe a little bit too cold and harsh. This Magician in reverse is telling me that this person may have some control issues. But I don't necessarily see that as a negative thing. And you're probably like, what in the hell are you talking about? But like, hear me out, okay, Virgo? So I'm an Aries. I can come across as very, I don't like using the word aggressive, but I want to say very strong, very opinionated. I can come across that way, okay? But to me, someone who comes across that way, who's very bluntly honest, who tells you what they want and is very honest, and I feel like that is an energy that you may want. Someone who's very honest, even if it's brutally honest. It doesn't have to be someone who's aggressive and rude and a-hole. It doesn't have to be that way. The Emperor could just be someone who is very aware of himself. Someone who prefers to be the leader in a situation. So we want to use the word controlling and manipulative, but maybe someone is just an alpha male, as in they are a leader, they are opinionated, they have a certain persona about them, that this might be an attractive quality for you, potentially, Virgo. So your divine masculine is a divine masculine. I don't believe that it has these toxic traits, and the only reason why I say that is because the Temperance card is here. Temperance is the card of balance. It's the card of self-love, self-rejuvenation, this transformative energy that's literally the Temperance is on top of this butterfly, meaning that maybe in the past he could have come across very, I don't know. Again, I don't like to use the word aggressive because I just don't, because some people see life in a different way. It's like, it's okay to be very blunt, but there's others who just don't think that they just don't agree with that type of energy. So I personally see the Emperor as a good thing. The Emperor knows what he wants. He is willing to put in the work. He will fight for you. He is the type who will let you know that he cares. He is very he's loving almost to the point where he might be a little overbearing potentially, like almost like a father figure type of overprotective maybe. And I believe that he is removing this manipulative side that could have been in the past. Maybe it was a tactic to cope by having control over the situation. Because a lot of people need control because of their childhood traumas and things like that. So I think this particular masculine is bettering himself, okay? But let's go ahead and clarify the Magician in reverse. Clarify the Magician. We have the Queen of Cups. So he definitely sees you as this nurturing, loving, beautiful energy. Seven of Pentacles says he wants to work really hard on this relationship. He has put in the effort and would like to see his seeds grow, right? Page of Cups in reverse says maybe you're not in communication right now. Maybe he would like to be in communication, maybe potentially apologize for maybe the way he acted in the past. Maybe he was kind of controlling in the past. That could definitely be a possibility for some of you. I'm not saying that the Emperor is perfect, okay? I feel like I'm over here trying to justify him, and I feel like there's someone out there who's like, he's the Emperor, okay? That's not my type of energy. But I'm over here trying to, like, I'm not saying that if there is a person who's controlling and manipulative in your life, and I'm not saying that they're not, or lessening your what you went through. But I'm just explaining that this energy does not feel manipulative. And yes, the Emperor can be manipulative at times. The Magician in reverse, that can totally be a manipulative, domineering type of energy, but I'm not feeling this from your person. I'm feeling like they have transformed. If they were like that in the past, I feel as though that they have changed. So I think what Spirit is trying to tell me is that have an open mind. That's what I think Spirit wants you to know. The Wheel of Fortune says this is destiny, okay? This is fate. This is your divinely guided person, okay? This is your soul contract connection that you two made before you were even born. Or you've been on multiple lives and you have gone through this many times over. So that's for some of you. The Star in reverse tells me there's hopelessness. I personally think, Virgo, that this hopelessness is coming from you. I think that you are like, I have loved the one. He will not change. I cannot love anyone the way I love my divine masculine. But I'm just feeling so hopeless because he is in this manipulative energy. Maybe potentially you feel that way. Maybe you haven't talked to him in a while, so you don't really know that he's changed. I mean, people can change overnight. You never know. 9 of Wands. We're going to clarify this star energy as well. I don't know why I'm rooting for the Emperor. So whoever this is for, you're resilient. You are, you know, I feel like this 9 of Wands might even be your masculine saying, I won't give up. I will change. I will show you. I will put the effort in to make a last stand in order to receive your love. And then this creator, alchemy, is showing up again for me, and it's really saying that this person's trying to manifest you. They tried in the past, but they were coming in a codependent type energy. This Magician card in reverse is giving me like the devil vibes, that like addiction and codependency, and like that was prior energy, just because of that Temperance card came along with it. If I didn't have that Temperance card, I wouldn't have said that. The Queen of Cups energy tells me that they are so infatuated with you. You are so beautiful and loving and nurturing, and they just are so encapsulated by that. Let's clarify the star in reverse. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, please clarify the star in reverse. We have the 8 of Swords, and it's at a sideways here. So I usually tend to see that as a reversal. So it could be that you walked away from this person and they want you back. Or they walked away in the past. Usually a sideways card is kind of like you both have the same energy. So that could potentially be, I don't know why I was getting the 8 of Cups energy from that card. I apologize. That is the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is usually self-imposing, self-sabotaging energy. It's as though you are imprisoning yourself in your mind. So the butterfly again, so there's this transformative energy that was trapped prior. There was something holding back this change, this transformative, some sort of awareness that came through. I know we mentioned the 4 of Cups in reverse. There was this awareness. It's almost self-awareness. So your divine masculine is becoming self-aware. And maybe the 8 of Cups is, because usually I don't say something unless it was meant to be said. So the 8 of Cups, the walking away energy could have happened. Maybe you feel like you're ready to walk away. And then as soon as you're deciding to walk away, your divine masculine decides to make a change. So that's for some of you. All right, let's actually break out some more oracle cards here. And let's just see what else Spirit wants to say. I do feel as though there's major change coming in. All of these butterflies really tell me that something is changing between you and your divine masculine. If you're the divine masculine, then just flip the roles. And if you're a cross watcher or something, then flip the roles. Okay. So, Spirit guides, what advice do you have for Virgo and their divine masculine at this time? I just want to get a few, but I'm just having trouble. For some reason, I feel like someone is very hidden or not wanting to really talk right now. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's your energy who's just like, it's just not necessary. Okay, only 3 cards wanted to come out. So we have life purpose. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Virgo, this person is your life purpose. I'm sorry. They wanted to come out. They're here. They've taken over your entire reading. And the card that's really showing up to me right now is, what do you really want? Deep down in your soul, you want this person. It has caused you hopelessness. It has caused you pain and suffering. And I'm not saying that this person is perfect. I don't know why I'm defending. I feel like spirit is defending your person, or their higher self is trying to defend themselves. And they're like, we know that he's messed up in the past. You know, that was me talking about the Emperor. I'm like, hey. So I don't know why I'm like, I think that's spirit coming through, because I don't know your person personally. Commitment? Are you joking me right now? Virgo, come on. Divine masculine is this, you know, yin and yang. The darker energy here is the divine masculine. This is the divine feminine. Commitment, life purpose, travel. He's traveling towards you. Or I don't always get, with this card, this travel card, we can clarify with some tarot, but I don't always see that as a moving or traveling. I see this as a distance that you're at and this can be an emotional distance from each other. You could live next door and be 10 years away from each other, right? So I feel like this travel card, to me, it does not depict traveling. I don't see it that way. It could be. This even looks like the, you know, the moving to calmer waters, that tarot card. The, what is it? Why am I forgetting things today? I apologize. It's the, which swords is it? Is it the Six of Swords? I, for some reason, am confusing the swords today. I don't know what it is. This card reminds me of the Six of Swords. It's leaving behind, transitioning, moving on to calmer waters. And in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it looks just like this. It's someone on a boat and another person rowing them away. The Hermit card, I just randomly started shuffling out of nowhere. So the Hermit card tells me that you are really going within to think about this situation right now. You are distancing yourself. This could be very similar to the Hermit energy too, where you're distancing yourself and isolating yourself away from other people to really reflect on your feelings. Maybe you did potentially travel on a weekend getaway, or maybe you did travel to another state and you really were able to be alone and think. Maybe that travel card is very similar to the Hermit card. So I like how they both have this like circle around their head, basically the guiding light, guiding them to their path. This is interesting how they depict this Hermit card, because the Hermit usually is like hidden away, you know. There's in the Rider-Waite, he's holding a lantern. This one is walking away fully nude, right? It's like fully vulnerable, allowing oneself to see the situation from all angles, following their true north, their guiding light. What is the star that they find? Man, I'm so terrible with, sometimes my thoughts just go blank. You know the story of Jesus and how they followed the true north and they found him in the manger, right? That light. The North Star, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I bet you're like screaming at me right now, like, really? You don't know this information? I do know it. It's just for some reason I've lost it. But that's what that reminds me of. The true north, your compass, the guiding light from Jesus telling you that your divine person is here. Okay, sorry. I'm getting a little excited. Okay, let's see here. Let's clarify this life purpose. And let's go from there. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, please guide us and tell us what this life purpose card is for Virgo. Okay, 2 cards wanted to come out. We have the 5 of Swords reversed. It's usually a conflict card. And the 6 of Cords. Okay, there's some sort of cord here that was cut. Because I said the 6 of Cords. So this is, 5 and 6. So this is something that is, going upwards. So there is momentum. This 5 of Swords card is interesting. There's like, the 5 of Swords is usually in the Rider-Waite. It's 5 people battling, and it's almost like they'll go to no end in order to win. And it's like, yes, you won, but at what cost? And that's generally what this 5 of Swords is. It's conflict. It's winning at all costs. It's sneakiness. It's basically trying to get away with it, in order to benefit yourself. But this 5 of Swords is in reverse. So to me, this is someone who's wanting to reconcile here, who's wanting to put down their sword, someone who is waving the white flag. They have, and I like the imagery here. Hopefully you can see it from where you're at. But I like that this 5 of Swords has basically put a sword into its own head. So it's almost like it's the snake who ate its own tail, right? This person has caused their own demise. And they're recognizing that now. I feel like they are the ones who have decided to ruin this relationship, and now they're realizing, hey, I shouldn't have done that, right? This person is ready to forgive themselves, forgive you. They want you to forgive them. They want to reconcile. They have resentment. Maybe they have resentment from the past or something that they want to communicate about, potentially. The 6 of Swords, which was the one that I was talking about over here when I was mentioning that, so that's interesting that that came out. The 6 of Swords is in reverse, and I said cords, 6 of Cords, which meant someone cut the cord. I think you tried to cut the cord from this person. You tried to leave them behind, move on to calmer waters. But I feel like there's something unresolved here. There's a resistance towards this change. It's like, yes, you decided to cut the cord to your person, but you're still deep down wanting to have this with them, potentially. You have some baggage you can't let go of. Maybe some of you have moved on. You're in a new relationship, but you can't seem to let go of this past person. You feel as though they are your person. They're the one that you're meant to be with. That could be for some of you. So I'm getting this overall energy of your person really wanting to reconcile, really wanting to reach out to you, and I feel like you are resisting. You're resisting their all of the things they're trying to do. You're resisting it. So let's get a few more of these oracle cards. And I do want to remind you guys that I do offer personal readings. So if this is your story, feel free to reach out to me. Right now I'm just doing this for donations. So if you want to donate $1, I will do a reading for you. I am just trying to get better at tarot and learn more and more and more. And so I'm not trying to overcharge anyone until I really fully understand it, and you know, I'm at the level of these other tarot readers. So again, I'm doing that for donations. So if this is your story and you're like, I need to know more, feel free to email me. My email will be in the description box. Anyways, Creator Fire come out. So very passionate. Maybe you are a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe you are. Again, this passion is fueled. I feel like your ambition is going towards your career. You feel like, you know, your creator within is going towards something else, but I think deep down, there's a passion that you still have for this person. We have creator, we had creative, we have alchemy. What else did we have? We had sacred flow. So many different things came out as far as creativity. All right, all of these wanted to fall out. So it says, shift the way to new potential. So if you do want to cut the cords with this person, you definitely can. You are the creator of your own destiny. You can find this commitment, but I think Spirit, and this card has yet to be covered, right? This passion that you have for them is so deep down. I think you really need to think about it. And Spirit's like, hello, what do you really want? What do you really want? And it's like, what do you really want? Let us know, because we know your true feelings deep down. You can hide it from everybody else, but you can't hide it from yourself. Spirit wanted me to mention that. So it's like, you can have new potential. You could have new potential in this relationship. This relationship can transform. This person is working on transforming themselves. Although you've cut the cord, I feel like there's still some deep passion here. The good kind. We have collaboration of souls. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm so sorry, Virgo, but like, this person is meant for you. Balance. You two are going to find balance and harmony. The good kind. This is the good kind of relationship, Spirit says. Let's get a couple more. And then I'm going to wrap it up here, Virgo. The good kind, Spirit says. Shift the way to new potential. And if you're like, hey, there's no divine here, okay? I'm good. Then you know what? This is you finding balance in yourself, okay? The divine masculine could be you dealing with your own divine masculine counterpart of yourself. So you could be unbalanced in your life. You can be unbalanced in your, you know, feminine or masculine sides of yourself, okay? But this collaboration of souls, I mean, this is a divinely guided connection. So whether or not you found this person, look at this. You cannot make this up. This little tiny, hopefully you can see this. So that little symbol right there, it looks exactly like this intertwined little heart that they have. Wow. Commitment, collaboration of souls. You cannot make this up. I have chills. Virgo, if you're single and you're not looking, this may not be your read. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? Let's wrap it up. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? The sign of Virgo. Okay, we got two more. We have finding. So this is me mentioning you are finding yourself. You're finding your true potential. You're recognizing who you are. You're recognizing your worth. You're finding who it is who brings you joy. If that's not a person, then it's you. You're transforming. But just gonna throw that out there. There's two butterflies on that. I'm just saying. I feel like I have to convince you, Virgo. Blessings. There's so many blessings coming into your life. I feel like you just need to allow these blessings in, Virgo. I feel like you're very it's almost like you're sabotaging this because maybe you have some trauma from the past. So I feel like you are almost not allowing your own blessings. Okay, Virgo, I'm gonna go ahead and leave your read there. Again, I do offer personal readings if that's something you're interested in. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.